Happy Saturday afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? I know we don't have a ton of people here yet, but I know Walker's streaming. I kind of was a little bit hesitant to jump in on his spot, but I wanted to get these hunted right away. There is a NGC bounty for 2,500 bucks on the first one of these July 4th privy marks found. So I was lucky enough to get 2 uncirculated boxes of these this week. I don't know how it's going to go, but we will see what happens. So I'm going to hunt them and see if I can find any of these July 4th. I may make some rolls available, Ernest, on the next box that I have. I want to see how these go and see if there's actually anything in here before I offer them up. So we're going to hunt this one and see what we find. If I do find any of those, they will be getting submitted immediately as soon as we can. So, hey, Ernest Edwards, how you doing? Dad Spare Change. Thank you for watching both Dad Spare Change. I appreciate it. I was shocked when I got them today. I opened this up at the bank, and I said, do you have another one of these? And she said, we do. Let me make sure we have enough quarters to get through the week. And they said they did, so they sold me the second one as well. So we're going to see what happens here. We're going to get lucky or not on this July 4th privy. No problem, Shellbell. I really hated to do this, but I want to get these hunted right away and see if I got anything, because I want to get them submitted immediately if I get lucky enough to find something. So that is my main goal. There's a bounty, which would be great if I get it, but I'm going to submit them either way. So I definitely want to get through these quick if I can. At least one box tonight, see what we got. So there they are right there. Like I said, a fresh, uncirculated box. I did, Jeff. Got it. And yours went out today. You should have got an email. So there they are right there. There's a Philly mint mark on this. There will not be a mint mark on the one with the July 4th privy. There'll be no mint mark on the right. It'll say July 4th on the left. So that is what we're going to be looking for. So let me move this box aside here. We're going to see if we get lucky. Only 250,000 of these. To get 1 or 2 of these would be pretty epic. We will see how it goes. So let's get after it here. We're going to hunt these one roll at a time. See what we can find. I'll try to zoom you guys in as best I can. Still missing 2025 so your books. Probably be another year before I see those up this way. I can keep one of these out of this roll, Shellbell. If anybody wants these, I can either re-roll them or I may sell some out of the other box. The bank also has another 60 rolls of these in their teller drawers, and she said if I do find what I want, I don't know actually where they're minted. I assume it was in Philly, but the articles I read did not say who actually minted them. I've read probably 10 articles on them, and I haven't seen anybody say exactly where they were minted. So who knows? I guess we're going to find out. Well, I guess maybe we'll find out. There is no mint mark, so who knows? So let's see what we got. This would be awesome if we could get that lucky. So here we go. We will see what we got. I got my x-ray specs on here, so hopefully that will help out. But if I could find one of these things, I would be thrilled. This box was packed July 17th. I know they announced it on the 24th, but I'm thinking they had to ship these ahead of time. I don't know how else they would have them to the mint or to the Fed and then out by July 4th if they didn't pre-ship them. So this may be all for nothing, but I figured it was worth a try for sure. So we'll see. Like I said, if I could find one, it would be a pretty epic hunt as far as I'm concerned. So far, all Philadelphia mint marks. Yeah, it would be epic to find one today for sure, Jeff. Like I said, these were just packed a week ago, roughly. So who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. I know in 2019, when the W's came out, I did get a box of River of No Returns. And I had 31 W's in that box that were all uncirculated. So I don't know if I could get that lucky again. but I am definitely hoping I could. But like I said, no guarantee. But we can't say we didn't try if that is the case. So hopefully everybody is having a good week. Good luck to you guys on finding these. I'm hoping I get lucky enough to find a couple at some point, if it's not today. But this is the bank that I normally see new coin from when I do get it. Is usually from this bank. So only one actually I ever see new coin from. Yeah, brand new air would also be cool. Like I said, I'm not going to scope all these, but I am trying to look at each one, and if I see anything odd, I will definitely be checking it out. But you should be able to see cuds and that kind of stuff. Should be pretty obvious, I would imagine. So we'll see what happens here. It would certainly be epic if we found one. Like I said, if they're supposed to be out by the 4th, they should be in boxes right now and headed out to banks if that's the case. So that is all I'm hoping for. Yeah, that's what I thought, Kevin. I didn't see any articles specify what mint they were from. They just said no mint mark. So my guess is we'll probably never know. But I would guess they probably got done at Philly. But it's hard to say. I'm hoping that's the case because we do have 2 Federal Reserve banks in our area. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. No problem. Hey, Vincent, how you doing? I'll find a nicer one, Shell Bell, and I will set it aside. These are all Phillies. So we'll see if at any point I get any Denvers. Not normally, but I will find a nicer one and get it aside for you. And I would expect that if I do get lucky enough to find one, I don't expect there to be very many in each box with only 250,000 being minted, but I would be shocked if somebody found maybe more than 5 in a box. But who knows how well they mixed them? Who knows if they're actually out? They should be, based on the article, but we will see what happens here. Would certainly be the most epic find probably in newer change that I think I have personally found. Still looking for a lot of the other, like the 1992 close AM penny, that kind of stuff. Haven't found one of those yet, but I am looking for sure. So here we go. This is going to be what, roll 4, I think, out of this box. And like I said, I wouldn't expect to find a ton of them. If we find any at all, it would be a very epic find. So we will be back tonight, hunting half dollars at 7 o'clock. We are sold out for tonight's stream. So we will be back doing that. I just picked up all my boxes and everything from the bank. And got all that stuff here. We'll be ready to rock about 7 o'clock. Trying to get back on the silver train. We've had a rough few weeks on the half dollar hunts. Hopefully today will be better. I need to get away from all them new 2026s, I'm telling you. I've been getting boxes of 2026 halves like crazy. Now, some of these are pretty scuffed up. I mean, I know you can usually find some decent ones, but so far, not really. All right, roll number 5, I believe this is. I did check enders. I did do that before I started. I did not see any sort of enders. Well, that's a Philadelphia mint mark so far. But normally once I start getting new coins like this from this bank, I'll get them for multiple weeks. So we will definitely be looking every week that I can get them. And nothing yet. So hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Hopefully you had some good hunts this week. That would be pretty epic. Hopefully you guys had some, whatever you're hunting, half dollars, nickels, quarters, whatever it is. Hopefully they were good hunts. I am working on a mixed coin hunt right now. Some halves, quarters, nickels, and pennies. Did have a very productive dime hunt we put out earlier this week in a video, so that was definitely fun. I also did tell my CU bank today that I am cutting back to 1 box from there. And I wanted to start getting 2 boxes of dimes a week instead. And they have that changed. They'll be in next Saturday. The boxes there have been pretty much ice cold all year with the exception of 1 box that had 10 silvers in it. So, all right. Click on live chat real quick. There's a few people that pop into my stream. If I don't do live chat, I will not see them. So let me do that real quick so I don't miss anybody. Hey, Kayla, there's my daughter jumping in. Hopefully you are having a good weekend, you and the girls. So we're looking for a quarter with this crazy new mint mark to see if we can find one. So far, no dice. Hey, THS, how you doing? Yep, I'll be on tonight at 7 too. Heading to work. Oh, sweet. Max team won the championship. Congratulations. That's pretty cool. Granddaughter softball team. Same here earlier. But yeah, we're trying to find the goodies here, but we will see. Like I said, it could be a box of all Phillies, but you don't know till you try. And I am definitely going to try to find one of these things. Yeah, that's very cool for Mac. Championship at 11. Softball championship. That's pretty sweet. Was the game even close? Was it a nail biter, or did they pretty much take care of business? And Carrie said, happy birthday to Buddy tomorrow. I'll pass it on. I got to turn my ceiling fan on. It is hot. All right. That's only about 7 rolls so far. Hey, Cammy King, how you doing? So those that just popped in, there is this new July 4th privy mark, if you haven't heard about it, on the Declaration of Independence quarter, which these are. Only 250,000 of them minted. And we're trying to find one here. I do have another box of these. I don't know if I am going to hunt it or offer up some rolls in it or what I'm going to do, but I wanted to see how this one went first. And then we will go from there. But I'll guarantee you, if somebody finds the first few of these that hit YouTube, or not YouTube, eBay or whatever, are going to go for big money. I can tell you that. All right, nothing. Daughter got her varsity leather as freshman. Very cool. 750 batting average. Holy cow. That is awesome. Is the sound low? Is it clear? Too quiet? More drummer boys. Chase only had $40 in quarters. That's a bummer. Thank you, Michael Spicer. I hope we find one. I really, really do. Sound is low. Let me see here. Is that any better? Let me know if that sounds any better or not. I can make a few adjustments here if need be. Oh, I want to see that privy mark so bad. Like I said, I don't expect there to be many in a box, is my guess, but clear, crystal clear, good. Hopefully that helped. I turned up the volume on my mic just a little bit, which is weird. It randomly changes like that. It was fine last week. Huh? So do you just slow down in the P? Well, I mean, when all of them are P after P, it's hard to slow down too much. Could be your headphones. Found a 2020 Bat D. Well, if you needed one for your album or something, that would be good. All right.
You said that they were patched on July 17th.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
Or June 17th, sorry. It's not July yet. I'm losing my mind. It was still a J month that counted. All right. Still no dice yet. We're probably about, I don't know, 10 rolls in maybe. Something like that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, we're exactly 10 rolls in right now. I do have the 4th on my mind. You are correct there. Yep, I'll still be live tonight, Lori. I just got a box of these Declaration of Independence quarters. I'm looking for that July 4th privy, because if I can find one, I want to get them submitted immediately. But so far, no dice. Because I know they said they'd be in circulation before the 4th, but I'm thinking they had to have these shipped already. You can't announce it on the 24th and then have boxes everywhere in a couple days and have them out in circulation. I wouldn't think. But maybe I'm wrong.
The government, they can do what they want.
The government can do what they want. To a point, that's true, but. All right.
So here's the conundrum.
What?
You've been saving new stuff as it comes out, right? So you have rules. Do you save, to save, or not to save?
Well, if these are all Philadelphias, I'll probably keep one of these rolls and save it. And then I have to decide what I want to do with the other ones.
Okay, I put the light under you and your face looks way better. Okay, the lighting on your face.
I was going to say, does that mean my face look bad? Is that what we're telling me?
The lighting on your face looks way better. It's still kind of off to the, I need to get it over here more, I think.
Hey, Vinny, how you doing? Trying to find that privy, but so far, no dice.
Hi, Lori. And hi, everybody else.
Kind of weird. Sometimes these are laying here, and as you look back, you can just see down the quarters. P, 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 all. If they're all laying the right way.
Are you stressy depressy about it?
No. Like I said, I don't expect there to be very many in a box. If that's the case, so if I found one, two, I'd be thrilled. We will see. Hey, JC, how you doing? I know you could kind of sort of see a difference in the edge of the coin on the W's, but I'm not really seeing anything like that here. But I don't know where they were minted, and they're not saying.
What? Stop it.
Yeah, that's been happening to everybody, and I don't have ads enabled. I think YouTube is pushing it. Whether you like it or not, you're going to get ads.
Push off. Yeah, Carrie, I know exactly where the streaming lights are too, and I keep talking to him about it, but
We can't remember anything right now. There's too many things going on. Makes life very difficult some days. I'm going to distance July 4th quarters for the 2026 semester. We're struck at the Village. Oh, they were struck at Philadelphia. I haven't seen that anywhere, Dad. Spare change. Well, thanks for clearing that up. I know a few people have said something about that. P runs downhill. Apparently it does, because that's what I was seeing a minute ago. They were all turned in the right direction, and it was just nothing but Philly mint mark after Philly mint mark. Ay, ay, ay.
it probably actually needs to be over here because your camera's right there.
Beware.
Like over here farther because your camera's over there. So that's
Oh.
when your face is dark is over there.
That could be.
Yeah, so you have this big dark space right here, which is right where the camera's at. It's from here to there, like in here. And then get you some uplighting.
Some uplighting? Lift up light? All right, here we go. Still have 34 rolls left in the box. Like I said, lots of time. I don't expect to see. I haven't seen anything yet, Lori, but these just came out earlier this month. So I almost wonder if they possibly had them ones shipped in these already and just kind of held them, but nobody's ever going to know. You find them when you find them. I don't know how they got the job done, but they apparently made it happen. I remember how much fun it was back in 2019 when I hunted that River of No Return box that had all the W's in it. It was crazy fun. Finished a nickel box, found a 38D. Nice. Going through your varieties now. Hopefully there's some goodies in there.
So I'm just moving the shadows basically at this point.
You're moving the shadow.
Every time I move this, it just moves the shadows.
It goes in another direction.
That's really.
Maybe we just need to get one of them big lights out. I keep forgetting about them all the time.
I would say, will you forget if I drop the box in your room? But yes, you will.
Yeah, I very well could.
You'll be like, what's this? And keep kicking it.
That's what I just asked Ryan to get me something ready for next week. And I was walking out. I said, do you need me to send you a reminder? And he said, he kind of looked over at me and Mike said, he'll forget as soon as you walk out the door. Yes, you need to send me something.
Oh, it's familiar. What is this box of quarters and so cute?
That was one I think from 2 weeks ago. Ended up there. I'm not sure why, but it did. This is the only bank I ever get new coins from, though. This style box,
How is that different than the other box?
because the other one's upright like that, and then the other ones have writing all down the sides and holes in the bottom. Them are the 3 styles. Lori says she misses seeing you, Lynn.
Well, mostly we have babies a lot.
Yeah, we do have the kids on a lot of Saturday nights.
We didn't for a while, but we.
Lately, that has been the deal.
Richard, though I love him dearly, irritates me heavily, and so being trapped in a room with him sometimes can be,
There you
you
go.
know, the last place I want to spend a Saturday night.
Last place she wants to spend a Saturday night is in a room with me.
Well, I will leave you. You'll have more luck if I'm not here.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
My sway is not one with the coins.
Favorite quarters, river to overturn. Let's go rafting. That was a fun hunt, man. That was before I started YouTube. 31 quarters in that box, 31 W's. I think I still have 28 of them. I've sold a couple, and I think I got 1 or 2 graded. They came back a 67, if I remember right. So yeah, it was that was an epic box. I wish I'd have been doing YouTube then. That'd have been a fun one. That was before the YouTube days, back when I was just hunting boxes on my own. Ah, no dice. 31 rolls left. Tell you 2 is 1. Yeah, it was like I said, I still have most of those. I got a lot of W quarters put back. Nothing yet, Scott. We're trying. This is going to be roll 20. And if we get lucky enough, I don't expect there to be many in a box. I would be surprised if you found more than a few with only 250,000 minted. All depends on who or how good the guy was that stirred the pot that all the coins were in. How well you do getting one of these things. And there's no guarantees there's any in a box. There's also no guarantees that you get 1, 2, or 10. But you got to hunt them to find out. You always buy 2 of everything. I probably buy more than that, which is probably not a great habit, but here we are. All right. Come on, baby. Give us a July 4th privy. I want to see it. I got 1 more box of these. Probably not going to hunt it tonight. It was just a random, which one do we hunt? So this is the one I picked. There's a fair chance I will get another one of these next week from this bank. That usually seems once these start. It's usually about a month of new coins. So we'll see if that pattern holds true or not. But I may run this box back this week and stop at one of my other banks and see if maybe they got any. Try to pick up another one. If four full sets. That is awesome, JC. I don't know how many. I don't know. I don't think I have a lot of full sets. I have a lot of W quarters. The tallgrass prairies were very hard to find here. Very, very hard to find. I think I have maybe 2 or 3. I think I've traded a couple, and then I sold somebody a set a while back. And I just found very few of those. There was not many. Unfortunately, those ones, for whatever reason, just, and I never found any in real good condition. They were all fairly circulated. I just never really found them. Wish I would have. All right, nothing yet. 28 rolls still left in the box. I'd be thrilled to find one. Your phone is losing charge while you're charging. How is that happening, Lori? You have trouble with the Lowell? That one was better, but still a little more difficult to find. The River of No Returns and the Salt River Bays, it seemed like I found everywhere. And then the other ones were the Weir Farms was fairly easy. Oh, what was the other one? Marsh Billings. That one was fairly easy to find. So most of them weren't bad, but there was 2 or 3 that were real tough. And nothing in that roll. All right, come on, baby. Just give us one. I just want one. That would be epic. I probably have a ton of those too. I would bet. That is probably the one that I found the most. That and the River No Return. Couldn't get away from them. That was back in the day, like 21, 22. I was still finding like 6 a box. Seemed like 4 to 6 a box every hunt of quarters. So it was, they were still a lot of fun to find. Now it's like one, maybe every other box, every third box, something like that. They're definitely getting harder to find nowadays. And another roll down, no dice. I'm trying, Dad. Spare change. I'm trying. I mean, I'd love to find more, but I'd be thrilled with one. That would make me super happy. These are going to be a lot harder to find than MWs were. It'll be within the next week. Somebody's going to find the first one of these. I would imagine it won't take too long. And somebody will be on the board with the July 4th privy. You're not expecting to find, you never know. You might get lucky, JC. You might get lucky. I'll be checking my change forever. Amen. If I don't find one, I will continue looking. I remember when the W's, there was a slight difference when you looked at the edges. Sometimes you could pick those out. I'm not seeing any of that here, but if these were minted at Philly, and then these are all Phillies, I'm assuming they're going to look very much the same. Oh man, this would be epic. If we could just find one. And I don't know if I mentioned earlier, NGC has a $2,500 reward for the first one submitted and authenticated. Ain't that crazy? I just read that today. Oh, there is one on eBay for 5.5K. Holy cow. I looked earlier and I didn't see anything, so I don't know when it got posted, or maybe I wasn't in the right spot, but I did try to find earlier because I was wondering what rolls we're going for. Just individual rolls if people were selling them. Because, you know, these rolls, I could have sold them. There may or may not have been one in there. So, I don't know if people are doing individual rolls yet or not. That's what I was trying to search. Because I had a debate. I'm like, do I hunt these? Do I just offer them up on eBay? But I'm like, well, I got to find one myself first. I can't just do that. Much as I wanted to. No, the privy is on purpose, Lori. But they only did 250,000 of them for 250 years. This was planned by the Mint. They made the announcement on the 24th. So just a few days ago, they announced it. And they said that they would all be in circulation before July 4th. That's why I was so excited when I got these today. Because, you know, July 4th is not far away. We're only a week from today. So I thought maybe this could be the box that had a couple. But so far, no dice. I'm assuming that at this point, they all got to be shipped and ready to go out if they're not out already. And there will not be a mint mark either on the July 4th privy ones. They're not including a mint mark. So they will be mint markless. I know, Scott. That's exactly what I'm thinking. You know, you sell them and you have people messaging you back. I got one. I got one. You'd be like, oh. Especially if you don't have one yourself yet. Normally when a new quarter comes out, you don't get one for 4 months. Well, we do have in Ohio, we have a Cincinnati and a Cleveland Federal Reserve Bank. And I think that is one of the reasons that we see them sooner than other places, because I think they hit that Reserve Bank and then they get out to Loomis or Brinks or whoever from there. That is my guess, or at least my working theory. Whether it's right or not, I have no idea. But it sounds like it should be right. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to go with it. They're 2,500, Lori, just for whoever is lucky enough to find the first one. They're going to give a reward for it. You still get the coin back.
Well,
You do have to have an account with them.
they said that they have like all the rules are on the link.
And all the rules are on the website. No dealers. They do not count. You have to have an account when you submit. There was some rules that went with it, but
And it has to be the first verified.
yeah, it has to be the first verified one that they receive. So just the submission alone, I don't know, is enough. I think they actually have to get it in their hands and verify it's correct. And then you're good to go. So I didn't realize that till the day. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I think they did that with the W's as well. You only found one of this year's quarters? Wow. All right, we're down to 20 rolls. 20 rolls. I know, it is kind of sad. Like I said, I don't expect there to be a bunch of these in a box. Too much trouble, Lori? Well, I do have an account, so that's not an issue. But, I mean, hey, you get lucky enough to find one, get it in, you might as well try. Mine would get graded anyway if I did find them. The one that was on eBay, Dad, spare change, is that one? I'm assuming it's not graded, it's raw. That would be my assumption. The heads are back. Lynn was watching earlier. She said she got one too, and I said I do not have them turned on. I think they're just pushing it. It looks raw. Okay. I figured it probably was. There's no way they could have got it in and got it graded back by now. Even if you did express grading, I know there's no way it could be that fast. Oh, come on. Come on, Privy Mark. Just one. I just want to see one. Anybody getting rain today? It is raining here again. Rained yesterday, rained today. I'm getting the rain. Tomorrow's supposed to be better, though. It is going to get warmer.
It's opened up and there's blue sky out there.
Oh, is there blue sky now?
Yeah, it's like right after you started.
Okay, well, the rain has parted then. UHS has got rain. All right, we have 17 rolls left. 17 more chances. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the other box. I almost have to hunt it. I got to find one of these. I just don't think I can take the chance to not hunt it without having one myself. Said I have all the W's. I really want to add one of these to the collection as well. So we'll just have to see. I think these will hold their premium as well, a little better than the W quarters did with the mintage being so low. I don't think they're going to be thousands of dollars or anything, but I don't think you're ever going to buy them for 20 bucks like you can W quarters now. Let me get this right. The new 2026 quarters. Well, none that we know of, Lori, at least none that I know of. This quarter just got released this month. This is the third of the 5 that they're releasing this year. Hey, Big White, how you doing? Welcome in from Northeast Ohio. We are down east of Dayton here is my area, so trying to find this privy mark so far. Not getting it. A whole lot of Philadelphia mint marks. Nothing. Cleveland area, nice. I used to live over south of Worcester for several years, but we're over this way now. So we used to go up that way every now and then, Akron, Strongsville, that kind of area. But we moved from there back in 2018. Moved here, so all right, come on. We only need one. We only need one. And no dice yet. You haven't seen any new coins yet, Lori? Well, you got a roll of 2026 is coming your way. Thank you, Big White. I appreciate it. We will be back tonight hunting $half at 7 o'clock, Big White, if that's something you're into. We do that every Saturday night. We'll be hunting 3 boxes of $half tonight. We'll have some duck races and some giveaways and some other stuff happening as well. So if you want to stop back by, feel free. We got a good group that we hang out with on Saturday nights every week. Got some new people popping in here and there, so it's definitely a fun time. We haven't found much silver the last few weeks, but we're due. We are due again. Have a good box. I can tell you both of my CU boxes are 2026s again. I can tell by the holes in the bottom. So no diceys there from the CU bank this week. All right, appreciate it. Well, I don't think you're going to find a roll, Lori. They mixed them into circulation. So I'm using this for an example when I think about it. I found 31 W's and there was 2 million of those. I found 31 in a box. So in my mind, if they're making an eighth of that, that's what Dad's Fair Change just said something about that. That's crazy.
But it's like you don't even have one yet and you're trying to sell it.
Well, they may have one. There's a chance. It was announced on the 24th. I don't think they can sell on there unless they have it in hand to sell.
I hope so.
But it wouldn't surprise me if somebody tried it, but I would have to have
10 rolls of the D, $599. 1 roll of the D, $99 plus delivery.
That's what I said earlier. I didn't know what I was going to do with the next box, and that's what Scott said on here. He said if you sell them and there's privy marks in them, he said you'll never forgive yourself.
I mean, it just depends. What do you want more? Privy mark or
Well, I mean,
the money? And what are the odds that you will come across more of these? Yeah, it's.
well, I mean, normally when these start like this, I'll get them for about 4 or 5 weeks from that bank.
This is just a gambling thing.
But there's no guarantee that I'll get any more.
There's not.
So yeah, I may offer up some rolls tonight, Lori. A few anyway out of that box. The other box.
It's the same thing with that though. You have to be willing to accept if you if it's in there.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
You have a couple hours to talk yourself into it.
Yes, that's true. I have a couple hours to talk myself into it. So.
I remember I told you you're like Scrooge McDuck.
Well, I'm probably going to turn around and take these ones back and stop at the credit union and see if I can get a box from them this week. If
but
they
you're
have them.
going to keep one for Shellbell? Isn't that what she asked you?
Yes, I haven't found like one that I thought was ultra nice yet, but I'm kind of watching as I go through here. Some of them are pretty. I mean, yes, they're new, but they're pretty scuffed up, kind of for just being fresh from the.
They had to mix them together.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't have to mix them. So I'm watching. That one right there is probably one of the nicest ones I think I've seen yet. There's no big dings on the front. All right. We're running out of time, but there's still a chance. I think it's that one all by itself.
Not really, but I moved it over there.
Like I said, I don't expect that there's not going to be 20 of them if you do find them, I don't think. I think you're going to get lucky to get 3 to 5 in an entire box.
Yeah, but that's like the average Joe or someone like you that's hunting through them.
Well, I think it's going to have to be somebody that gets boxes regularly, because somebody going to the bank and picking up a single roll, it's going to be a crapshoot whether you get anything. It would have to be some pretty good luck going on there.
That I do not have. I'm not a lucky McDuck.
Tell them, Lori. I want a privy real bad. If I would have found like 4 or 5 of them in this box, I probably would have sold the entire next box.
You're not quite done yet.
That's true. I'm not done yet. There's a chance. There's always a chance till the last roll is opened, as they say. I mean, like I said, I had to try it. I figured I had to stream it and at least see if we got lucky and got one or not. Yeah, me too, Lori. I still think it's going to go back up some eventually. I just in my mind see it settling somewhere around that $65 to $75 mark at some point and kind of settling down. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been kind of nice because I've got a little bit better deal on some silver lately. So that part of it's been a little bit nice, but I'm also losing money on all the stuff that I got stashed away right now as well every day as the price slowly drops. So it's a double-edged sword. It's good on one side, bad on the other. And nothing. Yeah, it's not going to be like the W before, I don't think, JC. Like I said, I think it's if you found 3 to 5 in one box, I think you'd be extremely lucky. Oh man, that is awesome, Ernest. You don't want to buy, oh, you want to sell. Yeah, and on top of that, probably with the way the price has been, I know they're probably buying $5 to $7 back from spot on most stuff, I would imagine. I think that's what my LCS is doing. I think he's $5 back. 90% anyway. All right, and nothing. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get back to 100 in the near future, Lori. It's possible, but I just don't. I don't see us quite going back there. Possibly, but I don't know. I mean, I wanted it to go up, but 100 was a little bit more than I was wishing for, if I have to be honest. I mean, that makes it a little more difficult to even buy on a regular basis. I was just talking to them about that at the shop today. He had a bunch of those 1982 George Washington commemoratives. I used to buy them for like $8 or $9 a piece 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, whatever it was. Now they're like, melt is $24, which is crazy to me. 80 would be okay. Vinny. Benji proof. I'd take that too, Vinny. I don't know if they're going to fit in these rolls, but I'd be all over it. I'd take a Benji proof for sure. The good news is all the bounties reset next week. I want to mess that roll up. So yeah, we'll have the Benji bounty will be open again next week. We haven't, nobody's cashed in the Walker bounty yet, or the Barber bounty so far this year. Those will be back on the table next week, all of them.
These two cords that we don't know. Well, this one he said he thought went to that other printer.
It did.
So it's a universal cord.
Yeah.
And this one says LG on it. I have no idea what it goes to. But I figure in here is probably the safest place. I'm trying to clean out the island because I'm having.
I wonder if that's one of my monitor plugs and maybe I got the wrong one that fit it. Because these are both LGs.
Okay.
I can't think of
Are
anything
they
else LG we
automatic
have.
fix?
I was trying to see what's plugged in down here, but I'm not sure.
I feel like they're probably going to be a bigger thing than this.
No, I think that's what they were.
Really?
Yeah.
This isn't for like the.
I'll have to, because it's in that 6-way thing up there. I have to see what's plugged into it. It could be one of those. It's possible.
Okay. Well.
It is definitely possible.
And to make you feel better, if you're feeling any remorse about not working outside, this guy just clogged it up again.
All right. Nada, nada. 51 proof Benji in the box. I'd like that. All right. 5 rolls left, everybody. I'm just going to move them over here. We got 5 more chances to get one of these privy marks. So far, no dice through 45 rolls. Like I said, there's still a chance. I don't expect there to be more than 1 or 2 of these in a box if you get lucky. No dice again. I did not, Jeff. I know my son had set something up in here a while back that was like a, I don't even remember what he called it, but I haven't done anything, but I don't think it was there last week either, was it? If I remember right. So I don't know what the deal is on it. It just kind of randomly comes and goes sometimes, but I know when he first fixed it, we didn't have any issues for a while. And then it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think we had an issue, but hopefully it's gone forever, as far as I'm concerned. That would be fantastic. And nothing in that one. All right, couple more left. This may not be the box, everybody. It may not be the one. We tried, though. We still got a couple chances here. See if we can get lucky. I do have one more box. I have to try to decide if I want to sell some rolls out of it or hunt it. All right, last roll coming up. Last chance. We tried real hard. Hopefully this is the one. We will see. Hopefully we can get on some shiny stuff tonight. That's what I want to do. We can't do this. Give us some shiny on the stream tonight. All right, no dice, everybody, on the first box that we tried. So that is it. Unfortunately, no privy mark, but we tried to find it, and that's all you can do. So thank you to everybody who stopped in. I appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit, seeing if we got lucky. And I will be back 7 p.m. tonight to try find some silver and some $50 boxes. So thank you, everybody, for stopping in. And we will see you guys at 7 o'clock. Give away one search. I could do that. We could do that. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you tonight.